Hi everybody, it is me. I am reporting on P3 day 13. Stepped on the scale this morning and was down 0.2. So 4.6 below LIW. Yesterday what I had to eat for breakfast, I had, breakfast. It was a little later than normal, but I had, I wasn't really that hungry, and I probably didn't even need to eat it, to be honest, but I had half a cup of Faye with strawberries. Around 2 o'clock, I had some chicken, and I had some of the faux potatoes made from cauliflower. I've been wanting to try that for the longest, and it was yummy. I put some real butter in it, and it was really good, and I'm looking forward to having that again in P2, without the real butter, of course. For dinner, I had a pretty big scoop of tuna salad that I made. I wanted to use real mayonnaise, but it had sugar in it, so I just used some of the full-fat Faye, and it worked really good. So I had that, and I had a really large salad with that. Big old plate of salad with red bell pepper, mushrooms, red onion, celery. It was really good, and I felt really stuffed after I ate that. So, and then about 9:30 I got hungry, and that does not surprise me, because it seems like when the night comes in, or when the night comes on, my appetite goes up. But I did go ahead and I fried an apple in the skillet with some butter, and I put some cinnamon and stevia in there, and then I hadn't really had Melba toast, with the exception of the night before last when I had that apple. I did same thing as I did last night. I crumbled up the Melba toast, and I put it on the apple, and then I put some butter on it, and then cinnamon and stevia, and it was yummy, and I ate every bit of it, and I was still hungry. So I had another half cup of full-fat Faye, and that did it. But then at 11:30, when my husband came home, I was hungry again. So I had another cup of full-fat Faye. So yeah, that's what I had yesterday. Lots of food, and I was still 0.2 down. So, you know what I've decided? I am over this LIW, because I was thinking about this morning after I weighed. When I was in P2 and I was so discouraged that I wasn't losing enough weight, and I vlogged about it, and you know, what I heard back from you guys was, you know, just do what you're supposed to do and let your body do what it's going to do. Just do what you're supposed to do and let your body do what it's going to do. And that made sense to me, and I did it. I let go of all that, and I was at peace for the rest of the round. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing now. I'm going to do the best that I can, to the best of my ability, and I'm going to let my body do whatever it's going to do. And I'm so over this LIW, it's ridiculous. So I also decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to weigh. I've got 1 week and a day left in P3, and I'm not going to weigh until I get to P4. So I may decide to weigh, I don't know, and if I do, I'll report it, but I'm going to stop putting so much stock into what the scale says, because I'm going to try to do it Robin's way for a little while, because the LIW is just, it's too stressful, and I'm sure if I start gaining that I'll feel it in my clothes, and definitely when P4 starts, I'll start weighing again, but I'm just over the whole LIW, and so yeah. Okay, just a second, baby. Let me finish my video real quick. Okay. There was a comment on my blog yesterday. I guess I had answered someone's comment and said that I was going into P4 soon. Yes, and I think it was sistercfo. I should have written it down, but anyway, you wanted to know why I was going into P4, because you thought P4 was the maintenance, or the life maintenance. And basically, you know, I've heard of a lot of ladies that have blogged and said they're going to do like 3 weeks of P3 or 3 weeks of P3/P4, and then they're going to go ahead and start on another round. And I mean, I know it works because they started and they're losing again. And honestly, I want to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and just, my HCG coach told me she really preferred that I would do the 3 weeks of P3 and then do the 3 weeks of P4. They don't actually call it P4. They call it P3 Part 2. But yeah, it's the same thing as P4 because you start gradually adding carbs in. So anyway, basically I'm just doing the whole 6 weeks. I'm doing 3 weeks of P3 and 3 weeks of P4. And from what I understand, if you still have weight to lose, you go ahead and do another round after P3 or P4. Once you get down to the weight that you want to be, then you do P4 for life. I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's what I understood as how it works. I mean, that was my understanding. So basically, I'm just doing the whole 6 weeks. 3 of them P3 and 3 of them P4. And then I'm going to start another round. So anyway, I hope that I didn't confuse you. Like I said, I don't know exactly how it's supposed to work. I'm just going by what my HCG coach told me. And when I start buying my injections from online, I will probably definitely just do the 3 weeks. If I feel comfortable with it. I know the more rounds that you do, the more time that you're supposed to give in between each round. But anyway, that's it. Hope I didn't confuse you. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm feeling good, and I'm gonna stop stressing on the LIW. So I will talk to you guys in the morning and without the LIW. But definitely I'll keep reporting what I'm eating, and like I said, in P4 I'll start weighing again. So anyway, hope everyone's having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.